Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with me, Pigeon Gaming. Now, as you can see by the screen, you know what we're back with. None other than Euro Truck Simulator 2. And it is working. Yeah, I always do a little test now. So, last time, if I remember correctly, we travelled from Vaxjo up to Oslo. And that was a pretty nice drive. However, we didn't manage to get any of these discoverables, unfortunately. So that could be something we look into this round. I've got the same map mods and all that stuff as last time, so MHA, haven't added anything new. I tried to add in Russia map, and I had a problem with 7-zip, it wouldn't extract it, so we don't have Russia map yet. But we still have plenty of places to explore. So, let's have a look at the job market today. Okay, quick jump. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for these to load up. There we go. So Vaxjo to Lublin with Candy is our most paying job, but that involves using a ferry, which will take away some of that cash. We've also got ferry port, ferry. I'm trying to find one which is pretty good and doesn't have a ferry port. Housing Grimsby, seriously? We did that sort of route, Oslo to Vaxjo. Yeah. We did that last time, so we're not going to do that again. Jonkoping Ham. Malmo to Sheffield. Trying to find. Ooh, that could be. We've been to Stockholm, haven't we? Could have been a bit interesting. Housing. Okay. Let's have a look at Malmo. What do we have going out of Malmo today? Warsaw. Sheffield. Stockholm. Oribo. Where's that? That could be an interesting drive. Up to Oribo. Discover something we haven't before. Yeah, let's see if there's any better jobs. Wait, what are we driving in there? Scania, nice. That's a pretty nice truck. Ensebrook. I kind of would need to go to Kiel, because there is actually a way you can avoid the ferry, but interesting. Scroll through. Aalborg. That's interesting. $6,000 would take us to Aalborg. Empty pallets. And then we're in Denmark. We have jobs that we can go straight down into the rest of the world, like Germany and Czech Republic and Poland, even the Netherlands. I'm going to take that job because it's a decent amount of cash, but it will yield way more possibilities as well. So let's take the job and get ready. Should clean out. Okay, Malmo to Aalborg. Here we come. As you can see, MHA map still working now. Yay. Just wait for the annoying loading. Here we are, and we have a new email. That's interesting. It's very interesting indeed. But here we are in our MAN with our let me have a look at that trailer, cause what does it say? Benzinger. I need to sneeze. Sorry about that, guys. And we're right in IKEA. It's a pretty nice truck. Oh wow, guys. Hay fever, lol. Anyway, I've started the engine, so we might as well get en route. Does this truck have a GPS? No, it doesn't, so we're gonna have to leave the HUD open. Man, I'm sneezing a lot today, sorry. Wow. Okay. I think we go this way out of the IKEA. And I'm gonna stop here a sec, as it says. There you go, I think that's the last one. Okay, but before we continue our journey, I'm just gonna see next rest stop in 10 hours, so we're fine with that. And let's have a look at the map to see if we can reroute ourselves and get any more discoverables. Wow. Strelborg down there, but it doesn't. Copenhagen, that they've got 2 discoverables in here, which might be nice to go up and get. We've got quite a lot of time as well, so yeah, let's do some rerouting. Okay, so let's go from Copenhagen. Let's go into Copenhagen. And then we'll have to turn around. Oh, wait. Let's go in this way, and then we'll go down here. Nice. Then we get those 2 discoverables in Copenhagen. Nothing up here. In Odense, can we turn off here? Yep, and then we go right round and get back onto the highway there. Nice. Is there any other places? Aalborg is our destination, but are we going to miss anything? Oh, nice, we will reroute through a discoverable, and that's real cool. Awesome. So we're set up for our journey today. The only thing left is for me to have a drink of water. Keep hydrated, people. And for me to send to the view. Right, let's make a move then. Bye bye IKEA. Probably going to be visiting there next week sometime. Pretty cool. I like IKEA. I don't know why. Something tells me it's mainly about the food, but what can you say? Wow, that daft just stopped there. Is it coming towards me? Okay. Well, that's his problem. First things first. We have to make sure we need to get out of the big city traffic. That isn't that bad at the moment, but sometimes really is bad in Malmö, especially because it's a big centre. There's no need to stop there. But as the saying says, better safe than sorry, so we also need to remember to check our email at the end of this. I'm kind of wondering what we're going to get there. Probably the bank saying, you can now pay and get a new, even higher loan of 500,000 or something like that. So we'll have to be looking into getting our first truck soon. Maybe even next episode, I don't know, guys. I don't know when's the best time to get our first truck. We've discovered quite a few dealers. I think the only ones we're missing are... The only good one I think we're missing is Mercedes. Because that could be useful. Having a Mercedes dealer, because they're quite nice trucks. And they may have some offers on. I don't know. Ooh. I'm going to pull out here. And we go straight up into a toll. A great start here, guys. Does this have auto pass? Oh, there's a speed camera there. Naughty. Couldn't I have just gone right round through it? Bypass the toll booth via the rest stop? Like, wow, that was a good thing that I was paid by our employer, because that was a pretty hefty toll. Nice. Now we get to see some beautiful scenery. We're only just starting. We already get to see this beautiful scenery. Wow. Wow, isn't that lovely? Some nice views. That's always a good thing about being a trucker. The nice views you can see. And all of that. Wow. I'm not sure, guys, but depending on how long this episode is, we may do a second episode. We may do another delivery. But it all depends on how long it is. Like, if it's 40 minutes or so, then we won't. But if we've only been doing it for 20 minutes and we're already at the pickup point, then of course we can do another delivery. Oh god, we're speeding. I do have cruise control locked in, but it's gonna... It's kind of picking up because we're going downhill. 80, yeah. Oh, it's 90 according to that sign, but it may just be 80 for us truckers. Nice. Anyway, so well, by the time I've been recording this, we have just uploaded the first video, and this is the fourth video, so we'll try and upload another video today if you're a truck, but I don't know, guys, depends. And I'm gonna have to finish that later because we're turning off to Copenhagen to pick up our discoverables, which is more important than what I was talking about. So let's go. But I can try and talk. So there's videos lined up. It's the fourth video, and I'll probably post it sometime. This one may come this week and maybe next week, depending on whether or not what happens, because I'm not really available next week, so I kind of want to have a video ready for you guys to watch, and it could be this one next week, because I don't want to leave you with a week without a video, and I know I've done that before, and yeah, I'm going to try and stay on top of the schedule. Copenhagen discovered. Yay! Discovery toot. Let's go. And wow, it's got... Oh, we're going to have to slow down here. I saw the speed sign. Oh, really lights. Kidding me. Seriously? Seriously? Good thing we didn't get these in Malmo, because that would have taken... Oh, what's he carrying? Some stones. That's pretty cool. I want to be able to carry that. Wow, it's busy today in Copenhagen. What time is it? It's 14:30. Interesting. Very. Hey, yeah, real busy today in Copenhagen, and my computer is saying that something got ejected, so hopefully it's not the hard drive, lol. Right. Okay, we can move and pick up the discoverable, and then we need to rear ourselves back onto the highway because we're going on quite a bit of a detour, especially with these lights. Our job manager or employer is going to be like, how the heck did you manage to do this many miles? Well, we kind of took a detour, lol. We needed some discoverables, so we went into Copenhagen, a very busy city, and was searching for our discoverable, and then we found out that it could be, what is it? Is it a recruitment agency? Yeah. But it was all worth it. Lol. Yeah, we should probably loop round here. I think this goes round, so... Oh, man! No, I was in the zone. Oh, that's annoying. Gotta pay more attention now. We've still got quite a lot of cash though in the bank, so it's not an end of the world, but it was pretty hefty. So, yeah, but we're gonna be making it back. We'll make it back up in this job. may take another job, so it'll pay for the fines. We just don't really want to get them though, because we can have more profit without them. We're gonna have to stop at this red light unless it changes for us. Come on, change. It's not gonna change, is it? Oh, we're rolling back. Put the handbrake on. There we go. Wow, that fan went flying around there pretty quick. Right. Christmas. I don't know why I'm singing that. Got stuck in my head. Do you ever, guys, have one song that will get stuck in your head for like a week? It's so annoying, but it happens to me all the time. Why does it say I'm going that way? Let me check the map. It's just like, and it drives you insane, but you've got this. It's stuck in your head. Ah, I see. We're gonna have to go pick up that other discoverable. We're not done in Copenhagen yet. We're going into the centre to pick up a discoverable. I'm gonna have to try and be quick, because I don't want to somehow spend too much time in the city that we're gonna have to rest up, which could happen, and we will be having to rest up in longer journeys, which we do. Here we go. Yay, we're moving again. Wait, are we moving? Yeah, we're moving again. I was looking at the light, like, next, which was in front of me, but I didn't see anybody coming from this way, so I thought it's probably best to check. And that car stopped. Yeah, go, no, don't go into me, bro. Oh, man. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thought he was gonna go straight into me and cause yet another fine, which is the last thing I want, to be honest. Right. Alrighty then. Let's make sure that we don't get a speeding ticket down here. Take it slow. Observe the scenery. Nice little city, Copenhagen. Say little, it's actually pretty big. It's just that we're used to Malmo and all that, which is bigger. Quite huge compared to this. Is that an Iveco dealer? Yes, it is. Oh, I've got to actually turn in there. Seriously? Iveco dealer discovered. We're going to turn around. We're going to go into that. We're going to go into here, sorry. We're going to do a quick turnaround and get back on track. Yeah, I don't really want to have an Iveco as our first truck, just because I don't like the brand, but it could be what we have to do. You have to make sacrifices in the world of business, so you're not letting me out, are you? Nope. That trucker will let me out. Nice. We're forcing him to let us out. Yeah, so I'm interested in getting my first truck pretty soon, so see if how much we can build up our cash, and then it will come where we buy our first truck, and it's gonna be pretty soon. I'm having a good feeling. The truck dealers that I'm kind of interested in are like MANs, obviously Scania and Volvo, because Scania and Volvo are my two faves, but for a starter truck, I'm not sure if like their low classes, like a low class Scania or Volvo will actually be better than like a low class MAN or something, because I'm not sure if the Scania low classes are actually that great, but I know the high class, like the best top of the range Scanias and top of the range Volvos, are definitely brilliant trucks to drive. bit of lag there. And I don't know, guys, we're gonna have to do some business. We're gonna have to look into the truck dealers. We may even have a quick look into them at the end of this video, see the prices and make some notes. And that's a good point. I need to get a pen and paper or make some notes on the type of trucks we could buy. But right now, I think our primary focus is actually getting back onto our job. We've spent quite a lot of time in the city of Copenhagen, and we really need to get out of here. And this coach is coming up right next to us. We stopped a bit short the line. Yay. We're moving. Yay. Nice. The highway is just up there. If we hadn't stopped it, we're probably going to be halfway through our journey. Billboard up there. Interesting. We are now leaving Copenhagen. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Well, it's a good thing due to our job-wise, but I kind of like Copenhagen. It looked nice. I kind of want to stay there. Malmo is in front. That shows that we haven't really got that far. Right. Fuel situation's good. And so is our sleep situation, so we're going to crack on and start cruising down the highway and operating at maximum efficiency again once we can obtain maximum speed. So obviously last episode I was explaining kind of the origins of Shadow Pigeon Gaming. I didn't finish it, but I'm not gonna talk any more about that today, I don't think, because I can't really remember where I left off, and it may seem a bit jaggedy if you've been watching the previous one and then I started saying the same things over and over again, and I know that could be a bit annoying if someone says the same thing over and over again. So I'll try not to do that. If I do that, please point it out to me in the comments or something. Right, we're now operating at maximum efficiency, however this MAN doesn't seem to want to do it. We've got cruise on at maximum efficiency, but just then it was taking quite a while before it actually got up to its cruising speed, which is interesting to say the least. Right, so I think we have one more city that we're stopping into. I think it's Odense that we stop into before we can cruise straight on to Aalborg. There's a speed camera just there. Luckily we're on the speed limit. No speeding tickets for us. No, thank you. We're kind of in the letting money, we're watching our money grow and deciding when we should branch out and start our first business and start pigeon haulage. Pigeon haulage. Already thinking up slogans for it. Lol. Another toll. Wow. Luckily, it's covered by my employer, because otherwise it would have been a bit annoying to say the least. Oh shoot! That's not fair. Come on. You serious? I saw this thing and I slowed down, but the speed camera was right next to it. Come on, guys. That's 2 offences that we've been playing. This is not going well. Today has not been the best for tickets. We've got 2 tickets, and that is one of them I think is pretty unfair, to be honest. I think we should have had that cash. £2,000 has been spent in these tickets, something like that. It's ridiculous. but there's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately, because there's no option to appeal your speeding tickets in this game. That'd be pretty cool. Because seriously, that was right next to the toll drop off, and I was slowing down already, but it was, what was the speed limit? It was 80, and I was entering it, then I was about to slow down, and it suddenly changed to 50, and straight there was a speed camera. That's just robbing money there. I'm not happy about that. I'm gonna have some water. Man, the truck is not climbing that well just then. And these people aren't merging back into their lanes. They're staying behind a slow coach. Okay, we're gonna gain up some speed now. Because we need to get there on time. I don't want any more fences. It's already been too bad. It's already been ridiculously annoying. Fencing wise, any more fences would see. If we get too many offences, then you basically your profit's nothing, because the offensive was taking away 2,000. So this was like a 6,000 job. We're gonna essentially be getting 4,000, which is not that great for what we're covering. And it's annoying. However, we do get to get these, like, ooh, it's raining. Interesting. First spot of rain. We do get to discover some cities on the way, I suppose, which is an advantage. But that speed camera, wow, no thank you. I think we're gonna end up roughly about 20. You're kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're only making 1,000 profit this delivery, thanks to that guy. Just went straight into the front of us then. Oh wow. This really is a bad day in our Euro trucking world. So, that's how much do we get paid? Does it tell us? Probably not, but 6,000. So we've got 4 speeding ticket and 2 crashes now. So 6,000. So we're gonna get 5 for free. We're gonna end up at 25 grand or so. Actually, because we're gonna add 6,000 onto this, so we'll end up in 28 grand, but I think I can't do math. But we could have got a lot more. And it's kind of annoying me. Right, let's try and not get any more offences. Could have been up into 30 grand this time, but I don't think we're going to hit it, thanks to all the offences that have been undone. It says I'm going to turn that way, but theoretically I can turn left, can't I? Let's have a look at the map. How far away am I? Oh, we're not that far. Okay. It says go around here and then loop around. But I could, let's just follow the GPS. It knows what it's doing. Okay, right. Have we damaged the truck? No. That's at least one good thing. Haven't damaged the truck or anything. But we have conceded speeding tickets, a speeding ticket and 2 crash offences. Which eats heavily into the profit. I'm gonna try and let it go once again, but 2 of those tickets weren't our fault. Speeding ticket and the second crash one, I don't think was fair. And we're going round here. I don't really. Okay, that's a loop round. I'm going to try and be quick in this video because I kind of want to get out and back onto the road and finish this journey, which has been interesting. A lot of good, a lot of bad in this journey. I don't know if I'll record another video today. May do, I may not. It depends. It all depends. Okay, let's slow down and turn right. Wow, that's a tight turn. There's a hotel there. Not that we need it or anything, but it's nice to know. Is that a recruitment agency? Probably, yep. Yep, a recruitment agency indeed. Okay, now we can get back onto a highway. And hopefully be quite quick about it. Let's speed up a bit. But I'm being careful about these tickets though, because I don't want to get another ticket, but I do want to get out of here quickly. Also being careful about the AI, because they've caused they've caused one of the offence today, and they've caused 2 in the whole series. Okay, we're good. Let's keep driving. Let's hope those lights stay for us. Come on, go, 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 go. Nice. Okay. And we're in the wrong lane for this. Ooh. No one saw that. What's happening here? Shoot! Shoot! I saw you. Come on, go. Don't try and cause any more offences than we've already had today. Go. No, and you can stay there. Wow. Narrowly avoided another offence. Hey, flashback. Did you see that? He was like about to crash. I just saw it out of my mirror, which is good, so I feel happy about that. Right. And I think now we can finally crack on to our destination without any more stops. Here we go. Hopefully the weather turns up a bit as well. Go, go, go. Right. Okay, so now we can start climbing to our speed limit yet again. And know that we discovered some recruitment agencies. I'm kind of wondering when is the right time to buy our first truck. Is that the 4th episode? Is that the next? Was that the next episode, or was that the episode after that? Or should we even save up even more? Because this has been pretty rough journey. Oh god, couldn't even see what was going on. Right. 40 grand would be nice, 50 grand would be nicer, but 30 grand in it's also pretty decent. Depends what I'm actually gonna have to buy. Do I need to buy a garage as well with this money, or what? Because afterwards, when we're earning, we better be earning a good amount of money, because they'll be deducting loan payments from us, and that is something that is pretty scary because we don't want this company to fold. There you go. I think after this episode we're gonna have a look at the dealers that we've got and see how much money the trucks will cost and what we need to buy before we can expand, because it may just be the case that we just buy our first truck and not have another driver yet, because I don't know if we'll be able to afford 2 trucks, especially at the loan amount of money, because we don't have a truck, remember, this is our hiring truck. So decisions. Right, we're turning off down here. Almost thought that person was going to merge into us. Get another fine. Slow down a bit. Bingo. And we also need to check that email, because I think the bank can loan us up to £500,000, but is it worth having a loan of 500 if the interest is going to be so high? Is the question that we need to think about, because we're going to have it coming out of our it's going to come out of our profit every single day, and do we have enough to cover it? I don't know, guys. We're going to be doing research after this, and I promise you now, I don't care how long this video is, we're not going to do another delivery, but we will be doing research. Some research. So I kind of need to find a pen on my desk. And what the heck is it saying? Okay, and now. Okay, can I see a pen on my desk anywhere? I can see a whiteboard pen. Interesting. We'll come to that when we come to that. Unless we do a real long video today. Like, I don't know if it's worth it, but we could do like maybe 2 deliveries and then also have research, and we would have some money there and then buy a truck next episode. That could be something we could do. Interesting. Right. Yeah, there's a fuel station. That's another thing we're going to have to be thinking about. When we have our own truck, we're going to have to be able to afford the fuel for it. And that means that we're going to have a truck with a decent fuel tank. It's all a big step for pigeon haulage, but we're not doing anything hauling for someone else. I know it's nice that it's all paid, but it's going to come out of our money, our drivers as well. It's going to come out of our cash when they fill up, but then hopefully they'll make it back for us. Ooh. Right. Red dot just there, it's weird. Red dot in the there you go. My computer's beeping again. Is it gonna explode? Right, 1 hour 15 minutes left to claw back and the speed on the highway. And then we'll be here. And then we will be doing research, as I said, like now 5 times. Another thing we also need to worry about is how much do we have a garage that we can actually put, if we did buy 2 trucks, do we have a garage that we can put one in? Or even if we bought 1 truck, where would you keep it? Do we actually have a garage, or do we not? I don't know. Computer beeping again. Nice. Peugeot passing. Kind of interesting car Peugeots. Let's have a look at a cab whilst driving. I know that sounds like a terrible idea, but it's a decent cab the MAN has. Kind of nice. Kind of gonna put my nope. I'm gonna put my little side lights on now. In fact, I may need to switch them to lights soon because it will soon be getting quite dark. In fact, is it worth? Yeah, I'm gonna put them on just in case. I just don't want any more fines. So we're now well illuminated. You can see it on the road. The dash looks kind of nice lit up as well. Always like a nice light dash. It's pretty cool. Sorry if I'm not talking as much in the other videos as today as I have in the other videos, because I'm kind of just thinking about the whole career situation in this game. Kind of thinking about what's the best moves to do. It's kind of daunting. Because I don't want to have to end the series with no truck because we got impounded. We couldn't pay off our debt, lol. 1 hour though. 1 hour's nice. We'll soon be there. At Aalborg. It's probably going to be... Is it signposted now? Says it's that way, but GPS says forward, so... Interesting. It's probably a country route to Aalborg. We're going to take the highway and get there quicker. Here we go, Aalborg Centre, I think that means. It's IKEA, our friendly face is IKEA, but we're not delivering to them. We picked up from them, but not delivering to them. Right. I'm tempted to speed up a bit because I can see the exit coming, but it's not worth it though. It's not worth... I don't think it's worth it because I really can't afford another ticket. Especially if it's crashed or speeding, because those are the two most expensive ones, I believe. Aalborg North. Interesting. Okay, we're turning off here. Let's see, there's a camera just there. Making sure that I didn't speed up. Robbing money from us innocent truckers. Right, let's turn off. Okay, and slow down a bit. So we're not... Okay, I think we... oh wow, it's just leads on to the downtown Aalborg, lol. Why am I saying that? Let's check. Still no damage, that's nice. Oh wait, we can go fast. Okay, I thought 50, but obviously not. We need to remember to pick up that discoverable, and I'm hoping it's a truck dealer, and preferably a Mercedes one, because we don't have them. And I don't know if I can't remember if you can find out where a dealer is, like, so we can actually go and specifically find a Mercedes dealer. Can't remember if you can do that. Okay, let's speed up a bit. Go. Here we are at Aalborg Discovery Suit, and okay, we're arriving. Let's see. Oh, I think it's a recruitment agency. You know what? I actually think that's a recruitment agency, and I'm hoping it's on the side of this road. You've discovered a recruitment agency. God nabbit. I really wanted a truck dealer. I suppose it will be useful though. Anyway, we might as well get to our destination now. We did discover one truck dealer today, an Iveco, but it's an Iveco dealer, unfortunately. Are we seriously going out of the city? Well, okay, only a bit out of the city, and there's still the 50 limit. That's annoying. Come on, change, please. I want to go faster. Okay, it's gonna change. We'll speed up. Here we are. What's the company we're delivering to? Its name is Nordic Crown. Is that actually its name though? It may not be, because I think it switched it. Oh no, it's not Nordic Crown at all. Oh, it is Nordic Crown. Yeah. Oh, nice. That's an original one, and they still left it in there. Maybe it's an actual company, but I'm pretty sure it isn't. Slow down before we get a ticket. There we go. Danish Crown. Oh, is it a Danish Crown? Interesting. It says Nordic Crown here, Danish Crown here. I don't know who to believe. Maybe we turn the corner, it says Nordic Crown. Let's turn here. Okay. This is gonna be a bit interesting. Turn in. What up, Bill? And parking. Wow, Renaults and Scanias are already here before me. Interesting. Everything's interesting to me. Yeah, we should have enough space, I think, to park. I think. He says we're gonna do it this way because it's quicker. But we're still gonna get that bonus for parking, which is nice. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna leave it like that. Engine off. Parking brake on. Decouple. Excellente. However, it wasn't really that much because of our fines. I would say that's more of an okay. Ooh, and more skill points. 10% higher reward. Or let's do another long distance. It's worth it. We'll get longer jobs. Then we can think about doing some others. We have 28 grand. Nice. Almost 29. Right. First things first, let's check the email. We can help you grow. I think that's the bank. We can now, has been raised to 500,000. Wow. Wow. I can now borrow 500,000. For 5,000 pounds a day we'll need to be earning for that. Right, it is time to do some research. First of all, let's find out what truck dealers we have. Okay, we have Volvo, Scania, MAN, and Iveco. So the ones we are missing is Merc, DAF, and Renault. That's interesting. It's kind of annoying. Because the DAF and the Merc are pretty good. Okay, anyway, I promised you guys that I'd do some research into these trucks, so it might as well. Let's start off with the low end, shall I say. Low end model, Iveco. and let me just get my piece of my notepad. And do I have a pen? Ever found out that you never have a pen? This is one of those moments. Oh, I see a pen on the floor. But it looks like a felt tip. It will have to do. Wait, does it actually work is the question. Nope. Ah, really? Ah, now I'm knocking everything off my desk. Trying to find a pen. Okay, I found a felt tip that works. Just. Okay, that will have to do. Let's have a look at the Iveco. Can we buy online? No. This feature is for trusted customers only. You need to own at least 5 trucks before you can buy online. Great. Let's visit the Iveco dealer in Copenhagen. Okay, so we have the active space unlocked here. What else do we have? From level 12, that's quite a big jump though. We have the Stralis active space, and that's it. So the only one we can whoa. The only one we can afford is this one, and it's 95 grand. I'll note this. So it's the Iveco active space. Right. 310 horsepower. Let's put that. Let's list this. Should I do this color coded? In fact, I'm gonna be like awesome. I'm gonna be awesome. I'm gonna give a detailed review of each truck. 310 horsepower. Engine, I feel that doesn't care. Fuel tank, that will be useful. Like 3 litre fuel. I don't really care about the gearbox. Let's have a quick look inside. Wait, we can test the lights, that's nice. Yeah, let's have a quick look inside. You can't unlock any more chassis until level 8, but I'm not interested in them. From level 6 we can unlock a new engine part, so that could be interesting, because this is only 310 HP horsepower, and it would be kind of nice to have a bit more than that. Okay, I'll note this. So an engine upgrade, level 6. Transmission, don't care about that really. Oh, it looks ugly. Wow, I don't like the look of that. I don't know if that's just me or kind of looks like a starter truck though. Wow, what, really? Really? There's another cabin available from level 12, but paint jobs, nothing important there. You can't, wait, this is just decoration. Anything, oh, is this the fuel tank? Oh no. They didn't show us the fuel tank, right? Is that just, don't know where that's listed anymore. I've lost where it's listed. Side skirts, this is all nothing really that bothers me. Inside you've got all that stuff, so okay, so basically very simply the Iveco's one we can get gives us 310 horsepower, 1.3 litres of fuel, and an engine upgrade at level 6. And the next truck is available at level 12. I'm sorry, but I'm noting all this down. L12. What level are we? Are we level 4? I don't know. Let's have a look. Right. Okay, we don't need to do anything more with Iveco. We are level 4. Nice. So, at level 5... Wait, at level 6, sorry. We can get a nice new engine upgrade. Anyway, let's have a look at the other truck dealers we got. MAN next. Where's our MAN dealer? Where do we go? Which is based in Linköping. I remember going through there. I don't remember discovering this though. Maybe that's just me. Okay, let's visit the dealer, sorry. I almost said buy online, but we're not buying online at all. You can't do that until we're a trusted customer. So let's visit it. We've been recording 56 minutes, wow. But it's all worth it for this. Okay. New space in the notebook. So we can afford the MAN TGX XL and nothing else. Great. Let's have a look and compare it. Okay, so this is the MAN TGX XL, so the TGX XL. Okay. Now it has horsepower wise 320, so that beats the Iveco. And that's straight off the bat. Engine, nothing I care about. However, the fuel tank is just under the Iveco. So this fuel tank can support 1,250 litres, whereas the Iveco has 1.3. But it's not. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I forgot to note down the prices, lol. I'll do that in a sec. Let me just note this down. 1.250 L in fuel. Let's also note down the price whilst we're here. That's £98,765 for this. And let's have a look at the configuration we can do. Chassis, don't care about that. Engine upgrade is also level 6 engine upgrade. Level 6. Anything else that I'm interested in? No. So let's leave and let's quickly go back to the Iveco dealer. Oh wait. When's the next truck we can get? Next truck is at level 12 as well. L12. And that is quite a significant, that's an engine at level 12. Wow. I don't know. And what's the fuel tank? 1.250 doesn't change the fuel, it's just the engine, which is good, but we can leave that out for now because we're just starting to become a truck dealer. Starting our company, it's not really that important. Well, it is important, but it's not my main thing I'll prioritise on. Let me just quickly go back to Iveco and have a look at what the price was. 95,000. So I'm just gonna note this down. Okay, 95,305 pounds. Well, actually it's euros, but I'm gonna write it as pounds. Okay, that's all cool. We'll exit this, cause actually, while we're here, just let me have a look at another one again. Yes, that horsepower, significant increase, but I don't think it's enough to make me really want to buy another. Truck dealers, let's go Scania now. Have a look at our Scanias, and should we have a look at the Gdansk or the showroom is there not a size? Let's have a look at the one in Stockholm. Visit the dealer. Indeed. Ooh, wow. Already that looks nice. There you go. New space in the notepad. Okay, so what's this called? The Scania R normal. We can't afford anyone, another one. I'm guessing. No. Wow, it's tremendously expensive there. Right, let's have a look. So, the Scania R normal. And this is 112,000. Sheesh. 112,965. That's more than £10,000 higher than the MAN or than the MAN. And that was the second. Okay, let's have a look at what it's holding though. What it packs. So it's got 360 HP, so 360 horsepower, which is the best amount of horsepower out of all the trucks, not surprisingly. And the litre is 1.4, so it also has 1.4 litres, which is also the best out of all the trucks. Let's have a look at custom. Any custom thing we can do here? The next engine upgrade is 8. Okay, so E upgrade is 8. It's 8. And there's nothing else we really need to look at over there. Opticruise, nice. And the next truck though is at level 10, so in fact that's better, kind of. Next truck level 10, but doesn't really have any significant. It doesn't really have any changes though, does it? Oh, it doesn't. That's weird. It just looks nice. Anyway, I think it's just another model of it. Let's still write in next truck level 10. Level 10. Okay, so in terms of parts, that has the best so far, and it's one to look out for because it's just the problem is I think it's way too expensive. I don't think that's good enough for the amount of money we're spending on the Scania, especially if we want to take upgrades and all that stuff. Okay, let's go to our final one we've discovered so far, and that is in Sweden. Well, it's in Göteborg, and it's a Volvo. I have a feeling that this could. Right. Wow. Okay, just by looking at this looks like a very, very, very good deal if you can afford it. Okay, so this is the Volvo FH16 Classic Sleeper. And straight off the bat I can see that the engine power is significantly higher than all the others. That's 540 HP. Right, so let's note this down. And that is more than 100 horsepower faster than the Scania. It's rocking a 1.4 litres of fuel, so it shares the same amount of fuel with the Scania. The engine upgrade is at... You can't get a new engine until level 6, so yeah, he's 6. And that would be a pretty big engine you're getting at level 6 there. If you start off with 540. Wow. Interior, it's okay. Nothing else I really care about here. Okay, other than the next truck you can get is you can actually afford the next truck. Wow. And it's actually not really that great, so I'm not gonna notice. It just looks better. It's just, but it looks better, but it's more expensive, and the specs aren't as good. So I'm gonna leave that. Wow, at level 10, that's a good truck to get. 600 HP. I'm gonna put level 10. Next best truck. It's at level 10. Okay, guys. So, after our bit of research on the trucks, it is quite clear which one's the best one for us so far. And that is the Volvo FH16 Classic Sleeper, because it rocks. Oh, I forgot. What was the price of that again? 100 something grand. Right, let me just quickly get this. This is quite important. Buy on that. Keep clicking now. I'm so used to clicking now. Quickly find the price. 100,000. Right. So it's quite clear that the Volvo FH16 Classic Sleeper is the best option so far, with 540 HP compared to the Scania with only 360. And the odd thing is, it also has better fuel and it's cheaper. It retails at £100,000.555, and that is pretty good for your starter truck. Wow, we've done quite a lot in this episode. Do we have a garage to put it in? That's interesting. Can I find that out? I think we had a starter garage. It told us we had a starter garage. How many spaces does it have? I don't know if I can find that out. When we buy our first, I have to think about buying a garage if we can't afford it. I think it will have enough space for at least one truck. It's weird that I can't go to my garage manager or anything and figure that out, because it's not. We do own a garage though. I think. It's in Malmo, right? Yeah, it is. I don't know, guys. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and we've done quite a lot. We travelled from... Where did we travel from today? We travelled from Malmo up until Aalborg, and we discovered, most importantly, some new truck dealers. Now, what I'm going to say about is we're going to save... I'm going to officially call this currently. We're going to discover the DAF, and we're going to discover the Mercedes group, and then we're going to have a look at our finance and buy our first truck, most likely. Because then we got 2 jobs, and we can quite likely pick up the Merc or even the DAF, or possibly both in these 2 jobs. I mean, 1 job if you get lucky in that sense. I don't know. Until next time though, have a nice day or evening, and I'm Pigeon Gaming. Good night.